Hello guys, in anime a lot of times it's really hard to differentiate between males and females. So today I'm going to show you guys the differences between males and females body in anime. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to draw two lines, vertical lines for where the character is going to be. And the male is going to be on the left side. And then this line is going to be where the female is. And first off, I'm going to mark their height. And averagely, girls tend to be shorter than males. So I'm going to draw the girl a little bit shorter, something like that. And then you can decide on whether you want the character to be 6 heads tall or 7 heads tall. I'm going to draw them 6 heads tall for this tutorial. And so one thing to remember is that even though the girl is shorter, so when the girl is shorter, this when you divide the height by 6, the head is going to be smaller, but it's not like that. The head is going to stay the same size. So proportionally, the head is going to be a little bit bigger for the girl, and that's going to make her look a little bit cuter too. So like that. And then I'm going to go down. And by the way, for the cheek or the chin, for the chin, if you want the male to be a little bit more masculine, to have even more differences between males and females, you can make the chin to be flat, and that's gonna make him more masculine. And if you do that with the girl is gonna look a little bit or extremely masculine. So yeah, just a tips for you to choose. But I tend to draw sharp chin even with males, so it's just a matter of style. And then it's the neck, and of course males have thicker neck and female have a much thinner neck, something like that. And by the way, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And then the shoulder. So one thing that a lot of people don't talk about is that that's something I've noticed, is that males tend to have their shoulders a little bit less slanted than the girls' shoulders. So the girls' shoulders is very, sloped, something like that, while the guy is very straight. I think this is just to make him more masculine. This might not be true, but it's just something I've noticed. And then the body is like that. And for the girl, her hip is very, very wide. So just remember that. Girls tend to have a much wider hip than guys. And to make her look really, really feminine, you can just narrow down the shoulder, the width of the shoulder, and that's going to make her look more and more feminine. And the same goes with the guy. Narrower, more feminine. It's like that. And okay, let's just first go down to leg. So the thing about leg is that girls have much thinner leg than guys, at least in anime. So just remember that. And when you draw the character with a pose, then you can make her leg go bent, the knee bending and then turning outwards. That's gonna make her look more feminine too. And then I went a little bit out of the camera. And then the foot is also much smaller than the male's foot. And by the way, the head is a little bit too small, I think. Might be, might not be, whatever. Actually, I'm gonna increase the size of the head a little bit. the way I do it, this is a little bit out of the topic, but the way I do it is to just increase the size upwards, because if I increase it like this, then the neck is going to be shorter, and that's going to be very disproportionate. So yeah, like that. And by the way, let's finish off the leg. Remember to make him look much thicker. And as you can see, I'm just using rectangles and stuff. You know, this is just a sketch, and this is just, you know, to show you guys the differences, the general differences. You know, because in the details there aren't really many differences, except for, you know, detailed works like the hair on the leg, but you don't see that a lot in anime anyway. So almost like 99% of the differences are in the sketch. So yeah, and let's finish up with the arm. And yeah, a much thinner arm than the guy, and then the hand size is also smaller, something like that. Actually, it's a little bit too thin. But yeah, the anime females tend to be a little bit exaggeratingly feminine and thin, and you know things like that. Anime is like the exaggerated version of real life. Everything that is seen as beautiful for the Asian standards is gonna be, you know, exaggerated, and that's why the eyes is also so big. Okay, so I think we're done. And by the way, the hand must, yeah, like that. So we're done. As you can see, this one looks much more feminine, and you can already guess that this is a girl. And if you draw her, you know, turned to the side, you can even see her breasts, which is gonna be hair around here. No, around here. So yeah, and then of course the guy also has a little bit of breasts. Okay, and also one thing that I think I forgot is that if this guy is very masculine and has very lot of muscles, then you might want to add, you know, a muscle for the neck, and that almost never happens for girls because they don't have that kind of muscles. Yeah, and maybe you can add this thing to indicate more that she's even thinner. And I think we're pretty much done, but let's finish up with the face, which also has some differences. But you know, I've drawn this a little bit too small, so it's a little bit hard for you guys to see. But basically, the differences between female face and guy face. Well, actually, I'm gonna do another video about this. This video is gonna be just about body. I'm sorry, guys. I know I was about to do this, but yeah, I'm gonna be uploading another video where I show you guys the differences between males and females faces. So yeah, so look forward to that video, and yeah, we are done with this video. If you like this video, just leave a like, and if you have any questions or requests, just leave that in the comment section below, and I will be back with the video I promised. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.